The Unknown by Amrutha S.
It was the day before Halloween. Alma heard a strange sounding. It was just thunder because it looked like it was going to rain. She ignored it. She heard the sound again and thought it was her brother just trying to pull a prank on her. She just thought she was hallucinating after a while. So just shaking her off her shoulders, she went to get ready for the Halloween party she was hosting at her house. She was going to be a snow queen. Soon, a few hours later, people started to arrive. She was really excited. She then heard the noise again. She decided that she was going to go upstairs and check in the attic to see if her brother was out there, because he was nowhere to be seen all day. She tried opening the door, but she couldn't, so she just left because people started arriving. For a few hours, all she could think of was her brother not showing up to the party and the strange noise. She soon realized that she had to go and see what was in the attic. She knew there was something there. She went upstairs with the key to the attic. She opened the door, surprisingly seeing her brother tied up to a chair with his mouth tied and some scary-looking creatures. She gave out a scream making everyone stop what they were doing and surprisingly, they spoke English. She asked what planet they came from and what happened. She went and looked outside in her backyard, finding a spaceship that was broken. She knew exactly what happened and just asked to clarify. They said that their spaceship crashed, and when they were on their way home to another planet that would restore called Earth, they said they It was 1 a.m., FYI, at night, by the time everybody left, and Alma had cleaned up the house. She was exhausted and totally forgot about the alien family living in her attic. She went upstairs to the attic, finding the alien family fast asleep. She decided to wake them up. For the next few days, all Alma did was go to school, come home, and help fix the spaceship. Over this period of time, Alma created a very good relationship with the alien family.
The mostly did everything together, and she had a great time. She also disguised them and took them out into the human world when one of the kids tried to eat someone's brain. It wasn't pretty. Alma decided that she needed help with keeping up with the family, so she told four of her closest and best friends. One of them fainted, and the rest just stood there with no words. They screamed at first, but got it together after a few minutes. We all just worked on it for days, and the aliens had been living in my attic for more than 2 weeks. I was starting to think my mom was getting suspicious about what I was doing, so once we finished the spaceship, I gave them a big hug and hoped their trip back to Hugaswan was good, even though it would take a half-month to get there and back. I said for them to visit and that we would love to come to Hugaswan and meet the Queen of all Hugaswanians. 2 years later. Alma didn't expect to see the alien family again, but they promised they would visit, and they kept their promise. In just a span of 2 years, they came back to see Alma, her brother, and Alma's friends. She decided that this time she was going to go to Hagaswan, and that she and her brother and friends are going to meet the Queen of Hagaswan, Helganya. Alma didn't expect the aliens in Hagaswan to be like they were when she visited. She went to see the Queen just a few days after they arrived, and the Queen treated them like family. Alma and the others had a blast and couldn't wait to return again. They went back to Earth. A few hours later. Ugh, where am I? I said as I woke up. I feel like I was just dreaming. I actually thought this was real, and I asked my mom what happened. She didn't answer. I asked what about my Halloween party, and she said, "What? Huh?" So I was just dreaming. The theme for this story is, if you do a favor for someone, it will make you feel good about yourself.